Now, the crisis in the All Progressives Congress in Rivers State has deepened following the resignation of key members of the party in the state. The list of defectors from the opposition party in the state keeps growing as George Tolofari, another ally, a former Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Amechi, has also announced his resignation from the APC. There have been rumors that more APC members would be resigning in Rivers State. Meanwhile, the publicity secretary of the party in the state, Chris Finebone, has dismissed the insinuation that the resignation of the members is a tsunami in the party. Now, George Tolofari, a former commissioner for transport in Rivers State, joins us now to speak on the crisis in the All Progressives Congress in the state that is making party stalwarts to leave the APC. Good to have you on Newsday this afternoon. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good afternoon.
So, as outsiders, we have heard what the situation is and heard of these mass defections to come, and of course, yourself. Can you speak on the crisis that is currently rocking the APC right now?
Well, for me, I don't know if there's a crisis rocking the APC Rivers State. I resigned based on personal convictions, I felt that my stay in the APC was no longer necessary. And this is because when the APC administration was coming in 2015, they came on the mantra of insecurity, anti-corruption, equity, fairness, and all of that. But today, that's not what is happening, and I cannot continue to sit in a party and I begin to see things go on the decline and I don't do anything about it. So I just felt that I think my stay in the APC is up, so I should honorably leave. So that's what I did. So for the other persons defecting, I don't know why they are doing so. For me, I stated it in my official letter of resignation. The issues are there, like I said, insecurity, corruption, equity, fairness, and the rest of them. We hear crime waves across the country. Before it was, the Northeast and all of that, but now it's across Nigeria and all of that. People are no longer safe. People are hungry. People are suffering and all of that. And these things are not abating at all. In fact, they're even getting worse. So I don't think I can continue to support a party that will put the country in this kind of crisis. So that was why I opted out. My leaving does not have anything to do with APC Rivers State, and that's the truth of the matter.
All right, but why now? Because some of these issues you've raised as to the reason why you have actually left the APC has been ongoing for the last 7 years. Why wait till 2022? Because the issue of insecurity and the rest that you actually mentioned have been with us for the last more than 5 going to 7 years.
You're correct. You're very correct. We always thought that things would get better. Do you understand? We always hope for the best. Okay, it's happening like this. Okay, Buhari just came into government. He's just taking over, giving some time to settle in and all of that. The first tenure passed, second tenure again, the same thing happening and all of that. And I felt, well, at this point, I don't think I can continue. What excuses are you going to give to the people? I have children, I have grown-up children, and they ask me every day, what is happening with your government? And I can't lie anymore. I can't defend the government anymore. So I said, okay, better late than never. So I decided to leave. That's it.
Understandably.
I don't have any problem with the leader of the party in the state, the Honorable His Excellency Rotimi Amechi. I don't have any issue with him at all. He's my leader. He has led us well. I don't have any issues with the party, both at the state and in my local government area. No. These issues I raised are the issues that bothered me and made me leave the party.
Understandably so. And you did raise quite a lot of issues as to why you were leaving the party. And as my colleague said, they have been going on for quite a few years now, if not anything, getting worse as the years go by. Seeing as you are leaving the APC now, which party do you plan to join? Are you not joining a party at all? And these issues that you raised, how do you see yourself contributing to making them better?
Well, firstly, this question you asked, a lot of people have asked me these questions, and I tell them, what I tell them is this: I'm resigning from the APC now. I want to take a break. Maybe I'll become a political consultant or whatever it is. Just jokes anyway. But I just want to have a rest. I want to have a good rest for now. Then appraise the situations in the country. We'll have the APC, we'll have the PDP, we'll have the NMPP, right, headed by Kwankwaso, and we'll have the rave of the moment, the Labour Party, that's the OB Party, the Obedience, and all of that. So we're looking at these two new parties, or outside the APC, we're looking at these three parties. The PDP is saying they have repented, they will do things differently and better now, and all of that. So we're looking to see which of them can really serve the people and make sure that what is plaguing us today becomes a thing of the past when they take over government. So I'm taking my time right now.
Okay, since you're taking,
I can't be
since you're taking your time, from what you've gathered, because you mentioned even consultants, certainly, obviously you've been armed with some sort of information. No, it's just a joke. I get that. But that means you've been armed with some sort of information. Which party and their candidates do you think can pull Nigerians out of this doldrum that the nation finds itself at this point in time? Is it Obi, like you mentioned, of Labour Party? Is it Kwankwaso of NNPP? Is it Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the APC or Atiku of the PDP? Which candidate looks like?
Like I said, Obi seems to be the rave of the moment, right? But Obi now, looking at, Obi was governor for 8 years in Anambra State. And Obi talks about a Nigerian Dubai and all of that. For the time he was governor in Anambra for those 8 years, I can't really place, hold on, any tangible thing he really did there. So you see, the confusion is there. For Kwankwaso has been in government at various levels. He's been in government in the APC. He's been in government in the PDP. He's been, and now you're coming back and you say you want to make things different. You understand? So, and then for Asiwaju, it's a party I'm leaving. So I don't think I want to speak on him. So I'll just x-ray the other candidates. Atiku was vice president to Olusegun Obasanjo for 8 years. He had a thorny relationship with his boss, especially in the second tenure of his reign and all of that. So you see, my dear brother, there's really confusion in Nigeria and for Nigerians right now. So we need the grace of Almighty God to discern properly where we think we should go to. So it's a concern for me, and I'm sure it's also a concern for all of you guys out there. So for me, I'm still studying. Let me not make another mistake. I'm still studying the situation. It's important to me to do so. So right now, I cannot give a definite answer on where I'll go to or who do I think can get us out of the doldrums, like you said. Let me still take my time. At least between now and when the campaigns start, there's a lot of time.
Right. Mr.
Right?
Certainly.
These presidents will come out and the parties will come out with their manifestos and things they have for policies and whatever they have for the people and all of that. So based on that, we can judge them and probably tilt to where we think can best serve the interests of the people.
All right, well said. And speaking of that conclusion, really quickly, allow me to guilt trip you for a moment. You spoke about having had enough pretty much with the APC in Rivers State. Obviously, you have seen a lot, experienced a lot to have brought you to this point. Many in the nation are also frustrated, but we don't hold political office or any kind of sway. They are all over the country, and they are just even more confused than you are. So as we see you speaking like this and saying that you are not returning to any party or even maybe it seems politics, it's a bit of a concern for us.
All right. Also to add to that, while you're about to answer that question, also very briefly, how can APC find peace, inner peace, within Rivers State? It has been fraught with confusion, infighting, backbiting, to the detriment of the party in the state. Never ending, never ending.
Well, the first questions first. I am not quitting politics, like I said. I will want to contribute my quota in the future in any party I find myself, or if I hold any political office tomorrow, to do the best for my people and for the country. I can't run away from it, and people shouldn't run away from politics. They always say that when people run away from politics, you leave it for mediocres. I don't think we should do that. So that's why I'm happy with the PVC drive. The awareness is so strong, and I think there may be a shocker, if not in 2023, but probably in 2027, if the momentum keeps gathering like this. And as for Rivers State APC, what I expect the leaders of the party to do at this time is to come together, close ranks, and rally the troops, and look at the issues some other persons have raised in the party as to why they are leaving and all of that, so that they can stem the tide of defections, or resignations from the party. I wish the APC has been my party since 2013. I was formerly a member of the People's Democratic Party. We moved with our leader in 2013 to the APC. So I've been a member of the APC since 2013 till now that I left the APC. So it's a party that I've bonded with, so to speak. And to see the crisis happening in the party like this and at this time really bothers me. And that's why I will put the blame squarely on the doorsteps of Mr. President.
Thank you so much for joining us for a discussion on the program.